Okay, let's see if we got this thing working. If my mic's picking up, then that means it is in the best way I can say this. That means you guys can hear me. Although I'm kind of uncertain, to be honest. I mean, it's a possibility. What I can do is I can just double check to be sure that the live is happening. Although maybe I need to go on yeah, never mind. Yeah, it's live. So in regards to what happened to the last live, that one was a bit of a randomization because the whole point was to just be showcasing all Dandy's World in regards to the Easter event. So that's what I'm going to try and do to focus on this live. It's just Dandy's World. I also apologize if there may have been, if my uploads may have been a little bit slow, is due to a lot of work. When I finish working, I tend to come home at a pretty late time and I'm really tired. So I often don't really have the energy or full-on capacity to be wanting to make YouTube videos or TikTok videos. Right now I am also trying to work on redoing animation memes, like how basically back in 2016. I am not a good animator, but I am willing to try. I am fine with just trying something different. I did get to listen to the new Bassy song, Withering. I mean, I didn't mind it, to be honest. I mean, people kind of have their own different opinions on what they think of the song. Like, some people aren't really a big fan of the lyrics. But Oreo's voice is really pretty, I will say that. I've also listened to CG5's new song, Crumbling Crown, which is the collaboration of Corky Run Kingdom. I also really like this new squirm skin. And also, if ever you see a live that says upcoming, but it says it at a time that's a little bit later than usual, it's because I'm still kind of new to this whole live thing. So just ignore that. I'll start the live whenever I start it. But there is also something else I want to show you guys. So you may have noticed that my PNG tuber may only have like one idle face. Well, before starting the live, I decided to make 2 new idols. So one is Uncertain, and another one being, oh hell nah. So what I do is I've got oh, do you use oh, do you have Windows 11 too? So what I did is I used hotkeys which are to help change the face. So I'll see if I can show you an example. So right now we're on hotkey number 4, which is this one. Number 5. And I might just have to double check the hotkeys are working, because they can be a bit delayed. I'm doing this. Yep. It may not show on the screen right away, like on my own, but this is number 5. And then this number 6 is just me completely freaking out. And I just sound just like this, like, bah! So every now and then I'll swap over to each face just to try and give my Sona a little bit more expression rather than just having her with the same face over and over again. At first I thought it wasn't really working, but then I remembered when I watch YouTube live on my computer, I mean on my phone, it shows everything that's happening right now a few minutes behind. But I kind of only just use my phone to chat with people in the live. I also want to say a big thank you for the 213 subscribers. Even though it's not a lot, it still means a lot to me. And I'm gonna be honest, I am not really sure if I would actually become a YouTuber. Like, I understand the pressure of it, like, you know. And sometimes not all my stuff is gonna be for everybody. There's gonna be people who like my stuff, there's some who don't. But at the end of the day, as long as I'm making what makes me happy, then that's all that matters. And for the moment, I have been focusing my category on art. And I've been exploring a few new art styles as well. Well, one being that I want to try and draw in my own current style. I am still doing the eye strain art because I've noticed a lot of people really love that one. But that one I decided to save for YouTube Shorts. Whenever I post a YouTube short video, it means that right now it's just something to upload and get out of the way while I plan to upload a full video, one that's 2 minutes long. When making those ibis paint videos, the whole idea was originally that it would have been a full-on process video that showed everything. Unfortunately though, ibis paint had a few issues and I had to make do and cut some parts out, like bits that were left on idle and basically anything like that. Okay, this isn't gonna be so bad. Well, there's an angry shrimpo, and you know, I'm just gonna bet that was Sprout that just died. Oh yeah, today's double baskets day. I heard about the Dynamics head news that recently happened with Roblox, and after watching some other YouTubers' videos about it, I am gonna agree that it doesn't really look all that flattering. Like, at all. Like, how do you manage to make it that the eyes are blinking while part of the eyes are still open? It's like someone forgot to put the second layer and turned it off. They just kept the second layer on top of the first one. I don't know. Alright, I better eat so. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, there we go. I have seen a lot of interesting jokes in regards to this event. If you get what I mean. I mean, I'm not sure I can say it, but I've seen a few jokes about it. Right now I'm kind of just saving up to get the Easter skins. Oh man, and squirm was there and I didn't notice. Yeah. Hopefully I'll catch him again because I am trying to get his trinket. I could probably consider changing the name of this live. I'm just not really sure what exactly it is that I will call it. Like maybe Easter tunes and Easter skins? Like I know Squirm technically isn't an Easter tune, but he does have the Easter skin. So, I mean that could count for something. To be honest, this is one of my favorite floors of all time. And also, doing these lives, they also get me to be a little bit more confident with speaking to the viewers. Even if it does take a lot of energy out of me. Okay, let's head back. Okay, so I think maybe the V had died because they were on 1 heart before. Although... yeah, it was definitely the V because I was remembering like... they're also on 1 heart as well. And I heard the crunching sound in the elevator, in the previous, not the previous floor, the floor before that. I like Coco's little sorry if I keep yawning. I like a little berry outfit. It's really cute. I know there's not really any books here, but this does kind of help if I'm extracting. Not gonna lie, but I don't really know what it is that you guys see. Like, if you guys are seeing everything that's happening now in my game, or everything that's happening like 5 minutes behind. Well, also we get 10 times the baskets on machines. I'm gonna be honest, but I probably might be able to have just enough to buy maybe a few skins. Okay, and it looks like Bassie's distracting Coco. So we'll stay out of her way. I'm not really sure if those Toodle meatballs are supposed to be actual 8 balls dipped in sauce and then just passed off as meatballs. Like, imagine biting into one of those and your teeth just full on break. Cause that actually would be really painful. Some of the other new skins that I've gotten recently were, let's see, aside from this one is Tegan's, I can't remember. Oh, it's Old Man in Bubbles. One of Squirm's main massacres is just eat some books. And in places like this can come in extremely handy for me. Because at least this way, I can eat as many books as I can. So right now that's what we're doing is, just for this one floor, I'm just focusing on eating books. Yeah, you ain't eating me tonight. I like how you can actually kind of zoom in and see the different books that he eats. So we'll just eat some of the books here as well. But I love how they actually have the animation of him full on ripping the pages out. I think it's pretty cute. And let's just eat a few more books here. And that makes 48 books altogether. And you don't really need to trigger like any buttons except for the F key for its ability, but other than that there's no other button you really need to press in order to get Squirm to eat the books. All you have to do is just stand facing the bookshelf and he will automatically do all the work for you. I'll go with air freshener. Because that room is probably very stinky. Oh. Okay. Yep. You know what? Good luck, Bessie. Let's see if we can help with the machines as well. There we go. So once I finish this live on YouTube, I will then start a live on TikTok. And let's see if we can eat a few books from here. There we go. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope. Nope, nope, no, nope, nope. Sweet Jesus, that actually gave me that actually nearly gave me a heart attack, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, I think we're good now. But that did straight up scare me because I was not expecting that Poppy to just straight up jump like that. Jump out like that in the open. Oh, that's just a foul move. That's just foul, like... You're just gonna come at me like that? Okay, and I'm fully convinced that this fly just wants to straight up bully me. And Tripper's just like, nah, that's my job. Yeah, let's try and eat some books while we're at it. There you go. Okay, I'm trying to wonder, does this flight have like a serious issue with me or something? Why? What exactly on earth did I do to deserve this? Bessie, please help me. Bessie, these guys are not leaving me alone. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you, Bessie. Thank you so much. Bessie, you're an MVP. You have no idea. Why? Okay, now there's an issue. I need to try and see if I can get back there. Oh, thank God for flight. Thank effing God. I really like this color concept of yellow and pink with pastel green. This definitely does help speed up the extraction. And I'm not even using any extraction trinkets either. I've got the pink bow for a little bit of a walk speed and the vanity mirror. Okay, that was a little bit loud. There we go. And the vanity mirror is basically to just speed things up a bit and I'm getting to the exit, especially if I'm a bit further than usual. And that bat was just like, nope. You are not going over there. You are not allowed there. Don't even think about it. Excuse me. Oh my god, I can't believe I actually managed to avoid that. That dish was like straight up in my face, and I managed to avoid that. I don't know how. Like, might have just like quick reflexes on something. Might just probably be the reflex. Yep, let's take an egg and use an egg. Maybe for this thumbnail I could draw like Squirm. Squirm in his Easter skin. Because I do want to try and draw my own thumbnails. Oh my god, it's the zooted floor. I just want to call it the zooted floor because everyone's just straight up zooted at this point. And Bassy, if you could please help me, that'd be really appreciative. Bye. All good. You know, imagine what a Squirm's straight up task was. Get seen by Twisted Brightney. No wait, one of his masteries should be called Get Chased by Twisters and Not Even Be Distracting. Just straight up traumatizing this poor guy. Oh, thank god, flight's actually helping. Okay. Let's do this machine, then we can help them clear up this area, and in that way they can distract. So come on, let's get this done and over with. Although probably by the time I finish this machine, there'll only be like one person. Yep. Oh, little birdie dinos. So cute. 40 dinos. Yep. And let's eat a few books as well. Okay, you know what? I am so glad I chose not to fully distract. And I'm also secondly glad. And second, I am glad that I have chosen the vanity mirror. One of the animation memes I'm currently working on, I do not have an exact release date for it because, as we know, animation for me takes a bit longer than my art. Like my art can take up to an hour, but animations can take almost like 2 weeks, or 5 at most. So what I do is I look up animation memes on YouTube and I try and see, okay, which one do I want to try? And I try to focus on ones that are a bit beginner friendly and just try and build my way up. But I am doing the hot milk meme, which I believe was one of the most popular ones back in 2015 or 2016. I don't really know exactly when it came out. What I know is that it was a fan favorite. Once I've picked out the animation meme that I like, I then make sure to add the audio to Flipper Clip. And I count, okay. The eyes closed, like, okay, so for example, with the blinking animation, I count it as 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going backwards, it goes 4, 3, 2, 1. And then at 1, you put 2, 3, 4. Thank you, these guys just feel like feeding me bonbons. I also try to draw the head, body, and face separate from each other. So as a full-on example, the body would be the first layer, the third layer I mean. Second is the head, then third is the face. I then outline each layer separately as well, and I copy and paste each layer from start to end. I make sure to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is basically to help me, this is basically a guide to help me, like, with where each part goes. And once I have counted each part, like, okay, I will then remove the numbers. Well, not remove them, but what I'll do is I will hide the layer to just double check, okay, is each part counted exactly how I want it? And if not, then I just make a few adjustments. Also with Flipper Clip, like for the Flipper Clip animations that I want to do, I'm not really gonna be fussed on shading and stuff, so because I know there are some people that just leave their animations like flat color, and I think that's what I want to do, because it's just a little bit less energy consuming for me. Okay, let's get this machine done, there we go. Thank you, Bessie. Okay, I'm just gonna let everyone know to get to the elevator. And let's get the hell on out of here. Whee! Roger, come get your demon children. Come get your demon child. I don't think some of these books are at it. Okay, so far we got Connie. Oh my god, I love the little mini cockles and mini bassies. That's so cute. Okay, we can do this machine here. Not gonna lie, but I've seen the gold skins and I am not really all that fussed on doing them. I'm just happy to get the skins from like Bassie store. Yeah, I'll just take one because someone else is gonna need the other one. Okay, once that machine's popped, we are just making a run for it, and I think it's just like straight across there, so let's pick up some extra cash. We might need to go this way. I think we go around here. Okay, yep. And so far we've completed only one mastery task, which was complete 30 floors. It doesn't have to mean complete them all at once. And there goes flight. Yep. Smart thinking. Best to have a bottle of pulp in our inventory just in case we lose stamina, especially in the spring fever floor event. Because the last thing we want is to be low on energy and lose hearts. Oh. No? I don't really know who that was, but I can already tell how great this run is going. Okay, so far there's two. If you guys can just leave me alone, you know, that would be really appreciative. Like, just please straight up leave me alone. I'm going to die on this floor. I am going to straight up die on this floor. I straight up died on this floor. Okay, it looks like we're in the 693 baskets, so... Let's look at the, quest. Here we go, we've also done our login check. Complete 35 floors total as cooker. Yeah, okay, you know what, now, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, nah, not gonna happen. Let's see. There we go. Got in the new Bassie skin. What just happened on that animation? Okay, it looks like Roger's gonna be the most used tune. All Twisted to be coming out. Let's see. I haven't really used my girl Gigi in a while. So let's see his stamina. So with speed, maybe we might have it. There we go. So I guess next up is just waiting for an elevator to be free so that way we can jump in and get started with the matchmaking process. There we go. I just love how sneaky she is. I also had been recently hearing about this AI show called Fruit Love Island. And I decided to watch some guy on YouTube watch it, and I agreed with him that I lost 2 brain cells watching it. I don't really get how anyone could like that show. Like, you didn't really put any effort into it. Well, I got a bottle of pop. I mean, not a bottle of pop. I got a... Yeah, I just got a can of pop, which basically I think is probably just Coca-Cola. But I'm definitely glad we chose the dog shoe for Gigi because it just makes her a little bit faster. Not distract fast, but like it just gives her a little bit more movement. And the magnifying glass should definitely help strengthen our extraction speed. And I was telling my friends on my Discord mates how if ever I made a Fruit Love Island series, it would not be AI, it'd basically be like PNG fruits, realistic eyes on human bodies. But it'd be like a horror version called Love Island Slaughter, where basically all the fruits have to try and figure out where the disappearing contestants that get eliminated go to, and they discover they've been getting turned into smoothies and have been getting served to the current contestants. Would I actually go through this idea? I have no idea because I lose motivations for projects straight away. Okay, and a horn. And there's an evil me. So with Gigi, I can't really control what comes out of her head. It's just randomized. At the moment, I'm not really focused on doing the machines right now, especially when there isn't a lot of them. And I've already kind of done Gigi's mastery. It's like basically all this. So we just get to chill for a bit. And I will consider using the air horn in the elevator because I necessarily do not need it. But I'll wait till everybody's inside before I do, so I don't want to attract any twists here. Okay, is that everybody? There we go. Yeah, when she says borrow, she means just straight up take it. Okay, an extraction speed candy, that's actually not too bad. So there's been quite a few new songs that have been coming up this week. We've got I Love Her Without a Heart, which is an ode to Kane by CG5. We've got an Withering by Oreo and Toasted Marshmallow, which is a collaboration with Danny's World for Bassie's song. And Crumbling Crown by CG5 in collaboration with Pokemon Kingdom. Okay, let's head back to the elevator. There we go, there's Peoples. I just love how mischievous Gigi is. Or just straight up using the eggs and just, we now all got the zoomies. Just got the straight up zoomy zones. It's the zooted floor. We got more candy. You know what? I'm kind of convinced that Gigi's just straight up getting all this candy from Yada's stash. And it also comes in handy to have Gigi in blackouts because you can kind of see like through the glass in her head like this. But right now, not really on this floor. Okay, so it looks like I'm there finishing up this floor, so we'll do the same. And I'm very determined to make this live stream just Dandy's world. And what I might also do is, I might consider adding these live streams to the Dandy's World playlist. And that Coco is just straight up got the zoomies. Alright, we're just gonna use the candy because we don't really need it right now. Yep, and we got a chocolate too. We shall keep the Chucky just in case. We've got the bunnies, old man, baskets, the basket heads. We've got the bunnies, we've got the old man. We've got the kleptomaniac. And someone got bitten. I got Pebbles and I are the only two non-Easter event tunes. I thought they disappeared, but they just didn't appear over there. I didn't notice the Coco and Bassie ornaments. It's actually really cute. We can dismiss that dinner alarm because I am gonna be having dinner alone tonight. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay, we've got a watch. So is there any machine for me to do? If not, then I'll just need to save it for the next floor. I've ever seen... Sorry. Sorry, like yawning them. On TikTok that there was a Bassie plushie looking after a mini Coco and vice versa. And I was thinking, these are my babies. This is my baby. I need to protect them. Oh yeah! This originally wasn't there before the last time I had come on this floor. Now I can already get most of that stuff for free in my head. I also gotta give myself a bit of a challenge, is basically how many videos on YouTube can I upload before the 27th of July, which is when I head off for my holiday. And it sounded like a scraps. Just that, oh yes, it's all coming together. And just, for some reason I hear Kronk's voice when she says that, like, someone just straight up make a drawing of Gigi with Kronk's face in that one meme saying that one line, it's all coming together. Having Gigi also helps if I'm a good supply of tapes and stuff, especially if I need to buy something from the Dandy store, like usually medkits or bands or bottle tops, because those items tend to really be hard to get myself because they're considered rare. No, we're still on cooldown. Let's see if there's any machines nearby here. Nope. There used to be like tables around here, but then they got moved. I wonder if that Bassie has the bone trinket or something. Okay, so the pebbles are distracting over there, so we're just gonna go around here. I've seen people say that this little dandy cutout is stalking us, because they almost seem to be, no matter where we are, they're just following us. Although I could be wrong. So in regards to the July video, I have a feeling that, let's see, right now we are, so according to my calendar, We are, I believe, in the 28th of March. We've got April, May, June, July. I bet I'll probably have uploaded over 100 videos, not like 31,000, maybe just a good standard 1,000. I'm not really sure. So like right now I've only got 57 videos uploaded if you count the YouTube shorts. I forgot you probably can't see it, my new PNG tuber. But I think for most of my Danny's World videos, I might consider trying to do like PNG tuber voicing, just to give it a bit more commentary. So that way you guys can sort of get an idea of what it is that I'm thinking when I play these different games. One game I also want to try, but I'm not really sure if I can, is Cult of the Lamb. Because I've gotten that game recently, but I just don't have it installed, like, properly. I've also got Slime Rancher 2. I also want to try and, although I'm not really sure if it's gonna work, I could probably live stream Amanda the Adventurer, like chapters 1, 2, and 3, not all at once, but on separate days. But as I said before, my main focus right now is art videos, because I have been a little bit lacking behind on those. Okay, we got a stealth candy. Got some baskets. That definitely didn't sound good, and that definitely doesn't look good. Let's just try and get these machines done as quickly as possible, because no, that definitely didn't sound good at all. I do not want to be on this floor longer than we have to, so... Exen, please help us. Let's try and get this floor done quickly, please. Yeah, it sounds like our team is getting straight up massacred out there. Ixon, are you okay? Is it just me and Nixon left? Like, I have a feeling that everyone else is straight up got oofed. You know what? Oh no, wait, no, Bassie's still there. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, we got lucky this time. We got a can and a bottle. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, please, come on. Yeah, we're getting the hell on out of here. Oh, you're good, Bassie. Oh, two of the Bassies survived. You know what, we'll get the jumper cable. Then once we finish the live stream here, which will be until 7:30, I will then go live on my TikTok, which you can find in my bio description if you click the link. I've got all links to those social medias, even though I'm not currently active on them. It's just so you can find me. Yeah, let's get this machine done. And we've got a trinket that we cannot use unless on a machine. I definitely want to try and get Exen's Too Cool skin or whatever it's called. I thought I just heard growling or something. Although this floor kind of already does give me the especially with the What do you call it? The atmosphere. Okay, so forgot I've got a trinket that an item that I don't really need right now, so let's try and get this down out of the way. There we go. Okay, so we got evil me. I'm not sure his machine is set up if I should do it, so I'll help out by just keeping an eye on Glisten. If we can try and get this machine. Joke's on you. I had a can just in case. Okay, but seriously, let's try and get this Why? Why would you do that? What is wrong with you? I'll call it as a band-aid here. But I don't really think we're gonna really be making it that far. Yeah. We just kind of need to Glisten to basically have his bar down just a little bit, just so he's not chasing us. So there we go, that should be just enough. And now we can head to the elevator. And for the love of God. Let's just try and get to the other floor now. Well, I guess sometimes having items has GG helps. We'll get the jumper cables to help speed things up a little bit. I forgot I had an air horn, so... Yeah, Exit just really seems to not like, treadmills. The body just doesn't like using them, like the exercise. Just gotta straight up remember to use the air horn in the elevator. I'm not sure who that was, but I'm gonna make a good guess to say it was probably Exon. I mean, by my lucky guess, it probably was the Exon since they were on one heart. Yep. Okay, there we go. So now we've got 2 Bassies and a Gigi. And I believe we got now. We are screwed. It is Twisted Sprouts in a blackout. We are definitely doomed. And I'm not really sure if having the happy idol is appropriate for this situation. Oh, and that's nice to know that we have Brusher as well. So I think one of the Bassies is distracting. I'm not really sure which one, either the one with the skin or the one that has the vintage one. Let's see if we can use my head. Okay, so he's over there. And no, only 2. Oh yeah, great, you actually also had to add Gigi into the mix. Why not? I think maybe once I wrap up things from here, I'll then move to the TikTok live, because I also try to do lives on TikTok like maybe once a week or so. It depends. Yep, there's sprouts. There's a Bassie. I am keeping this idle right now, this icon, this idle face, because I do not want to be on this floor anymore. I just want to move on to the next one. Okay, there we go, let's move on. Yep. Any area that has a machine would be greatly appreciated. I'll also try to be sure that I have one item at least with me. Okay, a band-aid probably would have been handy. Okay, no, that's the best. I thought it was the GG. Okay, there we go, we made it, we did it, we survived. More blackouts. Just what we wanted. Yeah. Let's just head back. Okay, so we've got not a lot, but some. Oh, I think some of the new skins are actually in here. At least I think that, I'm not really sure. Or is it a Game Pass? Nope. So they must be the new skins here. Okay. Well, I don't know exactly how long this live has been going on. About an hour, so I will wrap it up here. And I will relocate to doing the live on TikTok, so yeah, I will see you guys the next time.